Hi guys.
Hey Stan, how are you?
Doing great.
Hey, we've got, we're from the Kearney Area Chamber of Commerce. We've got a new video planned, 30 questions.
Okay.
So what do you have planned for the day?
I'm wide open, so let's rock.
Awesome. How long have you worked at NPPD?
You know, I've been with NPPD finishing up 40 years.
How many employees work at NPPD?
We have, in this office, we have about 70 to 80 employees.
Okay.
We vary, but that's about where we're at right now.
So what's your job title here?
My job title is I'm an account manager for the Kearney and South Central area of the state.
Now, how long have you been mayor?
I've been mayor finishing out my 12th year and finishing my 15th year on the council.
What's your favorite part about being mayor?
Oh, the favorite part about being mayor is you get to meet a lot of people and you get to see a lot of things going on in the community, and to me that's what's a lot of fun about being the mayor. Come on in, we'll come back in the office.
Is it hard to balance being mayor and then your role at NPPD?
No, actually it's quite easy. The roles are very similar. A lot of work that we do as mayors also ties with economic development, with a lot of the things that we do around the community as far as development, coordinating utility infrastructure with city infrastructure, and just working with community leaders and business and industry. So it complements each other very well.
What was your first job, Stan?
Oh, my first job was when I was a little kid selling newspapers and like everyone else, you know, selling seeds when I was like 7 or 8, going around the neighborhood selling seeds and newspapers.
What's your best habit?
Probably my ability to talk to different people at different walks of life, and just the fact that I do enjoy that.
What is your worst habit?
Oh, I'd say my worst habit is probably procrastination. There's so many things going on that I have a tendency to put it off until it's due, but I do manage to get things done.
So when you're not working, what do you like to do?
Really, the hobbies that I have is I enjoy golfing, and I enjoy wood carving too.
Oh, I like the piece over here in the corner.
That's not mine. That's chain carving, and that's dangerous, so I'd rather play with knives.
So what is your golf handicap?
Right now it's a 19, and it's progressively getting worse the older I get.
So what's the coolest thing in this office?
I would say as you look around the office, there's a lot of plaques, a lot of things that have been given to me by different organizations, different people, visitors to our community. And to me, those are just the fun things. It's a remembrance of those that have been here and visit our community in my office.
What's the best thing about living in Kearney, Stan?
Oh, I think that there's always something to do, something new and exciting, and we have a lot of fun in Kearney, so I think that's the best thing.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Ooh, I would have to say probably Animal House. That's a classic, and it goes back a few years, but I'd say that's probably one of my favorites.
If you had a famous career, what would it be?
I would say it's a different type of career, but it'd be as a wood carver, a renowned artist wood carver type. I think that would be kind of fun.
What are you excited about in Kearney these days?
I'm just really excited about the growth potential we have in our community and how that we can all work together and just realize and maximize our potential. To me, that's what's exciting.
What's the biggest surprise you've ever had?
You know, the older you get, I really can't say I've had any big surprises because nothing ever surprises you anymore. So I'd have to say there's not a lot of anything surprises me.
For sure. What is one thing people would be surprised to know about you?
Probably that early on, before I moved to the Kearney area, that I sang in community theaters, sang in community choirs, and that I performed in the community theater.
We won't ask you to sing a tune today, but what's your favorite ice cream?
Oh, chocolate chip, no question.
What radio station's playing in your car right now?
ESPN. I listen to the sports radio all the time.
Hey Stan, what's your #1 piece of advice for a new business in Kearney?
I would say number one is to work hard and make sure that you're building relationships and networking. I think that's critical.
What's your dream vacation, Stan?
You know, enjoying golf and a little bit of liquid alcohol. I kind of like visit Scotland or Ireland. I think those would be a couple of neat places. A lot of history there, and I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Who do you look up to?
You know, probably our Lord Jesus. You know, he's certainly paved the way for us, and he's got the model. If we follow that, I don't think he can go wrong.
What was the name of your first pet?
Ring. It was a dog we had when I was just a little kid.
If you could play any professional sport, what would it be?
I would have to say golf. I just love being out on the golf courses, experiencing nature, There's just some beautiful courses, not only around the world, but in our area too.
If you could have lunch or dinner with anyone, living or dead, who would it be?
I would say it was probably be with my son. He passed away when he was 10 years old, and it'd just be something that, you miss someone, and it'd just be fun to sit down and have lunch and just talk.
What is one thing you can't live without?
I would probably have to say chocolate. I'm kind of a chocoholic, and I gotta have my chocolate every day in some shape or form.
I know all Kearney's wondering, who's your favorite sports team?
I like the Huskers, the Lopers, and generally any team that I have fantasy football players playing on. That's one of my favorites.
All right, well, last but not least, Stan, what makes Kearney great?
I think it's the people. I think it's our culture. I think the fact that we have a positive attitude, and when we have problems or issues that come up, we have people that will sit down and figure out a way to overcome it, and we work together, and we just have great people. So I think that's what makes Kearney great.
Awesome. Well, that concludes our 30 questions. Thanks for your time, Stan.
Thanks. Have a great day.